They were now in the valleys of Ajyaad. The Rasul watched a flock of sheep climb the side of the hill, munching on thorns and weeds protruding from the rocks. It brought back memories of when the Rasul was a young shepherd himself. They were tired now, their lips and throats were dry. The young shepherd boy leading the sheep climbed over the side of the valley, with a staff in one hand. He looked surprised to see two dignified men all the way out here.
Hello.
The Rasul addressed him. "Young man, milk one of these sheep for us so that we may quench our thirst and recover our strength." The boy was very short, black skin, and his hair fell into two long braids down his back. He was probably no older than 13.
Sorry, I cannot. The sheep are not mine. I'm only responsible for looking after them.
Abu Bakr gave an impressed look.
That is very honest of you, nephew. Who do you work for?
Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayth.
The boy looked shy. He was extremely thin. His eyes darted to the flock of sheep. The Rasul approached the boy, who barely reached the Prophet's knees. "What is your name?" the Rasul asked.
Abdullah ibn Masud.
He responded, as though this was the first time he was ever asked that. The Rasul, peace be upon him, said, "Can you bring a sheep that has no milk?" Abdullah ibn Masud looked confused, but he was used to granting the requests of noblemen. He found an old goat with drooping ears, grabbed it by the back of its neck and led it towards the two men. The Prophet, peace be upon him, knelt down on one knee and put his hands on the udders of the old goat. He whispered, "Bismillah, in the name of Allah." Miraculously, the udders swelled and expanded. Thin streams of white milk erupted out. Abu Bakr removed the empty water skin around his waist and opened it up. They filled the skin with fresh milk and took turns drinking. Abdullah's eyes were as wide as ostrich eggs.
How did you do that?
The Rasul passed him the skin. Abdullah drank as well, clearly thirsty from his long day of work. As soon as they had quenched their thirst, the goat's udders returned as they were before, and the goat hobbled off to join the rest of the grazing flock.
Oh, uncle, can you teach me these words you have just said?
The Rasul gave a beautiful smile. He put his hand on the boy's chest and wiped it down to his stomach. "You are an intelligent young man," he said. He turned to Abu Bakr. 3 days would do. 3 days was more than enough for a journey that may take an entire lifetime. Even after they made the trek back to the city, Abdullah ibn Masud was still tracing the spot on his chest where the man with miraculous words had touched him so gently.